Warm greetings from TNV Academy. Today in this session, we are going to discuss about fault tree analysis. Let me tell you first about the key learnings of this session. At the end of this session, you will be able to understand what is fault tree analysis, symbols used in fault tree analysis, how do you do fault tree analysis, advantages of fault tree analysis, disadvantages of fault tree analysis, and the last one is who uses FTA and why. So let's start our discussion and talk about what is fault tree analysis. Fault tree analysis (FTA) is a graphical tool to explore the causes of system level failures. It uses Boolean logic to combine a series of lower level events, and it is basically a top-down approach to identify the component level failures basic event that cause the system level failure top event to occur. Fault tree analysis consists of two elements, events and logic gates, which connect the events to identify the cause of the top undesired event. Fault tree analysis is an easier method than the failure mode and effects analysis FMEA, as it focuses on all possible system failures of an undesired top event, whereas FMEA conducts analysis to find all possible system failures modes irrespective of their severity. Fault tree analysis (FTA) is a type of failure analysis in which an undesired state of a system is examined. This analysis method is mainly used in safety engineering and reliability engineering to understand how systems can fail, to identify the best ways to reduce risk, and to determine or get a feeling for event rates of a safety accident or a particular system level functional failure. Any sufficiently complex system is a subject to failures as a result of one or more subsystem failing. The likelihood of failure, however, can often be reduced through improved system design. Fault tree analysis maps the relationship between faults, subsystems, and redundant safety design elements by creating a logic diagram of the overall system. Let us now talk about the various symbols used for events in fault tree analysis. Event symbols are used for primary events and intermediate events. Primary events are not further developed on the fault tree. Intermediate events are found at the output of a gate. The primary event symbols are typically used as follows. Basic event: failure or error in a system component or element, for example, switch stick in open position. External event: normally expected to occur, not of itself a fault. Undeveloped event: an event about which insufficient information is available or which is of no consequence. Conditioning event: conditions that restrict or affect logic gates, for example, mode of operation in effect. An intermediate event can be used immediately above a primary event to provide more room to type the event description. FTA is a top to bottom approach. Gate symbols describe the relationship between input and output events. The symbols are derived from Boolean logic symbols. The gates works as follows. OR gate: the output occurs if any input occurs. AND gate: the outputs occurs only if all inputs occur. Inputs are independent from the source. Exclusive OR gate: the output occur if exactly one input occur. Priority AND gate: the output occurs if the input occur in a specific sequence specified by a conditioning event. The output occurs if the input occurs under an enabling condition specified by a conditioning event. Transfer symbols: transfer symbols are used to connect the inputs and outputs of related fault trees, such as the fault tree of a subsystem to its system. We will now move forward and discuss how to do fault tree analysis. The FTA is done through following steps. Define the primary failure to be analyzed. In other words, identify the undesirable top event. Identify first level contributors which are just below the top level using the available technical information. Link these contributors to top level event by using logical gates A and D OR gates, and also see the relationship so that it will help to identify the appropriate logical gate. Identify the second level contributors and link to top by using logical gates. Identify minimal cut set. Repeat the same steps till the basic causes. Find the complete and evaluate the FTA. Calculate probability of lowest levels elements occurrence and also measures the probabilities from bottom up. Let us now move forward and discuss about the advantages of fault tree analysis. The various advantages of FTA are: fault tree visually depict the analysis that will help team to work on causes of event in logical way that leads to failure. Highlights the critical components related to system failure. Provides an efficient method to analyze the system. Unlike other analysis methods, human errors are also included in the analysis. It helps to prioritize the action items to solve the problem. Provides qualitative and quantitative analysis. As we have understood the advantages, now let us take a look at the disadvantages of FTA. These are: too many gates and events to be considered for large system analysis. The basic disadvantage is that it examines only one top event. Common cause failures are not always obvious. Difficult to capture time-related and other delayed factors. Needs experienced individuals to understand the logical gates. And finally, let us now discuss who uses FTA and why. In general, fault tree analysis helps prevent future failures and identify critical areas of concern for new workflows, products, and services. That is why various industries use FTA as a method for safety analysis and risk mitigation, like aerospace, aeronautical, and defense operations, power generation and system safety, cybersecurity system analysis, specialty chemical manufacturing, healthcare and pharmaceuticals. And the last one is environmental study and disaster management. These are industries that could have significant impacts on people's lives if something goes wrong. When a plane goes down or a healthcare device doesn't work as it should, the risk of lives lost or other tragic events is high. FTA is what those industries use to keep those high-risk activities safe. We have now come to the conclusion of this session. For all your questions and queries on today's topic, we would request you to please put them in the comment section of the video and we will be really happy answering them. It's me signing off till we meet next. Best wishes from TME Academy. Thank you.